2 in the conference. The Fighting Highlanders have beaten Baldwin, Hempfield, and Norwin, lost to Woodland Hills, and last week to Connellsville. Indians tonight with a chance to solidify their playoff spot in the Quad East. Of Highlanders with a victory tonight will actually vault ahead of the Penn Hills Indians based on head-to-head competition. The Highlanders have elected to receive. They won the opening kickoff, and we are underway here at Baldwin. Nice's kickoff into the end zone once again. Very consistent on kickoffs into the end zone is Steve Nice, and Baldwin will start at their own 20-yard line. The Highlanders beset by injury. 7 starters wounded tonight. So we'll see how the Highlanders respond. The Indian defense ranked 4th in the Quad East, allowing only 9.7 points per game. Many of those points scored on second-team defenses late in games. Penn Hills Indian defense has been their strong point all season, and they hope to continue that tonight here at Baldwin. Highlanders come out in the I formation. Quarterback Justin Schmatzer. And Baldwin will keep it on the ground across the 20 out to the 23-yard line. Sean Frazier with the run. Pick up a 3. Eric Taylor with the tackle for the Indians, and it'll bring up a 2nd down and 7 for the Highlanders. Just underway at Baldwin. We're scoreless. Penn Hills and Baldwin. 11:40 on the running clock to go here in quarter number 1. They're going to move the ball out to the 24-yard line. We'll call it a 2nd down and 6. Again, I formation for Baldwin. Baldwin will send a man in motion, and Aaron Williams cracked the neutral zone. That'll cost the Indians 5 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd down and 1 for Baldwin. Aaron Williams trying to match the snap counts. Broke the neutral zone, and that will cost the Indians 5 yards. So that'll change things up for Baldwin. Instead of looking at a 2nd down and 6, they're looking at a 2nd down and 1, and they can do a lot of different things here in this situation. Personally, I like to throw the ball deep on 2nd and short. And Baldwin will, in fact, throw. Looking underneath, there's a 1st down for Baldwin. Pass complete out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Coverage by Peanut, Devon Atkinson. And Baldwin will have a 1st down. Pickup of 9 on the play, and it's a 1st down for Baldwin. Again, the I formation behind Schmatzer. Motion, that's Petrelli. And Baldwin will keep it on the ground. The Indians' defense comes up to close quickly, but not until Frazier picks up 3. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. Carl Breck with the tackle for the Indians. And again, it's a 2nd down and 7. Baldwin shows some motion. And keeping it on the ground, trying to fight off the blocks. The Indians do a nice job coming up and dropping Sean Frazier for a loss on the play. A loss of 3, and it'll be 3rd down and 10. Archie Donald and Steve Trent on the tackle for the Indians. And it'll be 3rd down and 10. Get to the Indians starting defense in just a moment. Again, 3rd and 10, you expect Schmatzer to throw. Single receiver each way. Schmatzer play action, rolls to the right. Looking, throwing downfield, has a man, and he falls down at the 45-yard line. Atkinson on the coverage, the pass incomplete, and Baldwin will have to punt. And the Indian offense will have an opportunity with the football. Clock stops for the moment. 9:21 to go here. Quarter number one, we're scoreless. Penn Hills and Baldwin. And a big Quad East Conference matchup. Big game for both squads. Quarterback Schmutzer to kick for Baldwin. Low snap, low kick, line drive right to Scott, catches it at the 31-yard line. Tries to find some blockers. Looking to get to the outside, showing his speed across the 35-40. Gets a block across the 50-yard line, and he'll be in Baldwin territory at the 47. Nice return by Scott. That return set up by the line drive kick. It was a low snap to Schmutzer. Did a nice job to get the kick away, but it was a line drive when Carlos Scott didn't have to wait for it to come down, and it out-kicked the coverage. About 2 yards up, cut to the left, and returned it to the 45. So the Indians will come to the line, led by quarterback Chad Parker. Aaron Williams is deep in the eye behind Archie Donald. Carlos Scott to the near side. Barry Church at the top of your screen. Derek Drummond is the end to the near side. In motion, that's Scott. And Parker will throw, has a man downfield. He looks and has Drummond inside the 15, 10 carries, tacklers inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Derek Drummond released and sets up the Indians with a first and goal at the 4-yard line. 41 yards on the reception. Had Parker been able to lead Drummond a little bit more on the pass, it would have been 6 points, but the Indians looking at a first and goal at the 4-yard line. Indians led by center Carl Breck. Wade and Carter are the guards. Mark Davis and Mike Gooseby are the tackles. Power I now for the Indians. Tommy Airgood comes in to dot the I. Aaron Williams is deep. It'll be Archie Donald to the left dotting the I, and it'll be Williams inside the 5, inside the end zone, touchdown Penn Hills. It takes the Indians 2 plays to go 45 yards, and the Indians get on the board first here in Baldwin. 2 plays, 45 yards. Aaron Williams, the 4-yard run. And Steve Neese will come on to try the point after. Remember a few years ago out here, Ryan Coggerty tried a 65-yard field goal at the end of the first half in a matchup out here, and the ball was wide left by about 2 feet, and it went another few yards past. And Neese's kick is up, and it's good. 8:36 to go, first period. Penn Hills 7, Baldwin nothing on the NSN Sports Network. Again, the Indians go 45 yards in 2 plays. Derek Drummond, the 41-yard reception, sets up first and goal at the 4. And it takes Aaron Williams 1 play to get into the end zone. And the Indians up 7-0. Drive set up by the 25-yard punt return by Carlos Scott, which gave the Indians the field position at the 45-yard line of Baldwin. Helps when you start on the short side of the field, folks. And the Indians took advantage of it. Neese kicking off for the second time in 2.5 minutes. Ball picked up at the 7-yard line. Across the 25, doing a nice job of a 18, 19-yard return. And Baldwin will start at the 26-yard line. Eric Broward, the tackle for the Indians. Indians starting defense. Your ends, Rash and Drummond or Chris Wade, Carl Breck, Zach Travis, Kevin Carter, Mark Davis are your tackles, your linebackers. What a crew they are. Barry Church, Archie Donald, Aaron Williams, and Eric Taylor. And the Indians secondary, Troy Hill, Devon Atkinson, Sean Anderson. And a heck of a job they've been doing. So Marvin Wright and Andre Freeman in the secondary. And official timeout. Looks like a Baldwin player has an equipment problem. Now there's a flag on the field, excuse me. That's a false start against Baldwin. Baldwin with the football, first time they've trailed tonight. There's 8:29 to go here in quarter number 1. Baldwin will throw, rolling right, looking underneath, has a man and a pass. Is it caught? Nice job if it is, and it is. Looks like it'll be a first down for Baldwin. And it is, it's a first down for the Highlanders. Troy Hill makes the tackle. It's a 10-yard pickup. They're going to look at maybe a 15-yard pickup. They're looking at the sticks on the far side. Looks like they're going to bring on a measure. It looks like he has it by the nose of the football. If Baldwin doesn't have a first down, they're missing it by no less than, or no more than 2 inches. And they do have it by the nose of the football. So 15-yard pickup, first down for Baldwin. They move the sticks out to the Indian 36-yard line. Nice throw and catch by the Highlanders. And Baldwin responding well so far. They had the penalty for the 1st and 15. And they pick up the first down on the first play. So Schmatzer will bring Baldwin to the line. Again, I formation. Petrelli in front of Frazier. And it'll be Frazier trying to find a lane. The Indians left him with a hole, and Frazier gets out to the 49-yard line. A pickup of 13. And back-to-back first downs for Baldwin. It looked like the Indians had closed the gaps, but one opened right in front of Frazier. Took advantage, shot through, picked up the 13 yards, and another Baldwin first down at the Highlander 49. Frazier again. Stacked up maybe a yard on the play. And it'll bring up a second down for the Highlanders. 7:30 on a running clock to go here. First period, Penn Hill 7, Baldwin nothing. Great to have you along. And folks, don't forget about October 29th at the North Bessemer Fire Hall. Spaghetti dinner. Benefit the Penn Hills Indians football boosters. I'll be there. Make sure you are too. Tickets will be sold at the door. Baldwin to throw. Rolls near side. Looks, has a man underneath. The pass looked like it was tipped. I think Eric Taylor might have got a hand on it. The pass was incomplete. Atkinson on the coverage along with Aaron Williams. But I think Eric Taylor might have got a paw on the ball. Bring up a 3rd and 9 for the Highlanders. Yeah, we'll expect them to throw again. Highlander in the slot. They will throw under pressure from behind. Flushed out of the pocket, launching one downfield. Has a man behind the defense, and the pass too long. Atkinson was on the coverage. Carthel Kelly was there, but the pass overthrown. Justin Schmatzer was hurried on the passes. He was flushed out of the pocket, had pressure from behind, but unable to connect, and Baldwin will have to kick once again. Oh, the play was there, but Schmatzer overthrew Kelly by about 2 yards, or it would have been 6 points for Baldwin, but instead, the Highlanders are going to have to kick once again. Oh, my. That's why they say it's a game of inches. This one was about 6 feet. Launcher to kick. Low kick. He needs to do well just to get away from it. And they will. It'll roll out of bounds. Or actually will go dead at the at the Penn Hills 21-yard line. 6:47 to go. First period. Penn Hills 7, Baldwin nothing on the NSN Sports Network. And the Indians come up with the football. Power eye behind Parker. And Parker will throw once again. Throws underneath. Has his man. Donald across the 30, still won't go down. Fights his way across the 35 and finally goes down about the 37-yard line. Pickup of 16 on the swing pass to Archie Donald and a first down for the Indians. What Archie Donald gives you out of the backfield, not only is he a strong blocker, but he's a strong runner. And you catch him on a little pass like that out into the open, and he's just damn near impossible to bring down. So I'm keeping the feet moving, fighting his way forward. Gets the Indians a first down at the 37.5-yard line, just shy of the 38. Williams deep, Donald in front. Look for Williams. Oh, screen. Scott drops the football. Close to a lateral, but Carlos Scott drops it. He had some room to run, and he caught the football. But it looked like he looked upfield before he caught the ball, and it's an incomplete pass. It'll be second down and 10 now for the Indians. Scott to the near side. Barry Church, top of your screen. Rash, the end of the near side. Backs are split behind Parker. Williams has a hole across the 45-50. Williams up the sideline, fights his way out of bounds at the Highlander 42-yard line. 20 yards on the carry and a first down for the Indians. Indians go on the counter, fake to Donald, gives it to Williams as the second back through, has a hole, does a nice job to pick up 20. And the Indians are at the 42-yard line. Church now comes to the near side, Twins at the top of your screen. Again, wide receiver screen, this time Church. And Church looks like he'll pick up about 5 on the play. And it'll be second down and 5. It'll be a short 5, close to 4. Call it a pick up a 6, in fact. Called second and 4. Clock running 6 minutes, and clock stopped 6:03 to go. Little Church out of bounds on the play. Second down and 4. Church and Scott on the near side. Church is at the top of your screen. It's Charlie Carter at the bottom. There goes Archie Donald. Carries 6 Highlanders ahead for an Indian first down at the 30-yard line. 7 yards in a cloud of purple. And Donald with another nifty run picks up another 7 and another Indian first down. They move the sticks to the Baldwin 30-yard line. Indians up 7-0, 5:45 to go here, first period. Drive starting back at the 21-yard line following a Baldwin punt. This will be the 6th play of the drive. I formation, Church near side, Scott up top. Brash, the end, comes in motion to the near side. And it'll be Williams once again. Baldwin does a nice job to close the hole, but Aaron Williams gets outside inside the 5, touchdown Penn Hills. Aaron Williams with a dandy of a 30-yard run, and the Indians are on the board once again. Baldwin had closed the gap. Williams did a nice job of showing patience, waiting for it a hole to open. And when it did, he burst through, outran the Highlanders secondary into the end zone, and the Indians are on the board again. Second touchdown of the game for Aaron Williams. This one from 30, and Neese will try the point after once again. And Neese's kick is up and good. 5:19 to go. 5:19 to go, first period. Penn Hills 14, Baldwin nothing on the NSN Sports Network. Indians 79 yards in 6 plays. Aaron Williams' second touchdown of the game. First from 4, second from 30, and the Indians up 14-0 with 5:19 to go here in quarter number 1. Neese's kickoff, long and deepest one will go into the end zone once again, and Baldwin will start at their own 20-yard line. Aaron Williams has 3 carries for 54 yards and 2 touchdowns. By the way, special congratulations to Neil Gordon, who was one of the Penn Hills Sports Hall of Fame just yesterday, and deservedly so. Gordon has coached not only a football championship for Penn Hills, but also a baseball championship. Baldwin keeps it on the ground, fighting his way out, breaking tackles across the 30, 40, still on his feet, in Penn Hills territory at the 48-yard line. 32 yards on the carry for Frazier. And just a horrible job of tackling for the Indians. Be 33 yards on the pickup. Should have been brought down in the backfield, but stayed on his feet, kept the feet moving. And the Indians finally caught him at the Penn Hills 47-yard line. Deepest penetration of the night so far for Baldwin. Frazier again, Aaron Williams and Barry Church will drop him for a loss of 2 at the 49-yard line. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and 12. So the Indian defense responds following a long run, dropping Baldwin for loss at 2nd down and 12. Frazier again. Fights his way to the 46-yard line. Pickup of 3 and 3rd and 9. Ricky Storino in a quarterback for Baldwin, number 29. Has official timeout. Looks like Aaron Williams having a problem with the equipment. Officials are taking a look. And everything seems to be okie dokie. Carl Breck comes in to give Mark Davis a breather. And Mark Davis may have a problem with his helmet as he takes it off as he heads to the sideline. 3rd and 9 for Baldwin. Offset backs. And a receiver in motion. Storino to throw. Looking downfield, has a man behind the defense and overthrows him. 2nd time tonight Baldwin has had a man deep open, and 2nd time he was overthrown. And once again, Baldwin at the Penn Hills 46-yard line will have to punt. Justin Schmatzer back to punt. Trent almost blocks it. He gets a nice kick, and Baldwin lets it roll dead at the 11-yard line. Nice kick by Baldwin. Indians with a long field in front. 2:59 to go, first period. Penn Hills 14, Baldwin nothing on the NSN Sports Network. Indians come to the line. Twins to the near side. Search at the top of your screen. Split the lone man to the left. I formation behind Parker. And the Indians keep it on the ground. Aaron Williams out to the 13-yard line, a pickup of 2. And the Indians playing it safe deep in their own territory. Be a 2nd down and 8. Clock running, 2:35 to go first period. Again, Penn Hills 14. Baldwin nothing. Aaron Williams a couple of touchdown runs here in the quarter. Williams again trying to find a lane. And Baldwin does a nice job to stuff the hole, but Williams, even nicer job to pick up 3 where there was none. In fact, we'll call it a pickup of 4, and it'll be 3rd and 3. Should be 3rd and 4. 2 carries for 6 yards in the drive for Aaron Williams. Now 60 yards on the night on 5 carries. Airgood in at fullback. Cardo Clark deep in the eye. Draw play. Clark loses the football and Baldwin has it at the 16-yard line. The one thing Penn Hills didn't want to do was turn the ball over deep in their own territory, and they do to Baldwin, who has it at the 15-yard line. And now the Indian defense looks to try to come up big. Schwartzer back at quarterback for the Highlanders. I formation. He's going to throw. Straight drop. Looking. Corner of the end zone. Has a man wide open, and again they overthrow. Kelly was wide open. Schmutzer unable to connect with him. That was a certain 6 for Baldwin, and instead it's 2nd down and 10. And this drive set up by the Indian fumble. Which Baldwin recovered at the 15. Now 2nd down and 10. Andre Freeman in coverage on the near side. Option, near side. Kelly trying to find a room, stiff arms a man, and he'll be dropped for a loss. They'll give him forward progress up to the 15-yard line. No gain on the play. The Indians doing a nice job of stringing it out on the option. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 10 from the 15-yard line. Under a minute to go here, opening period. Penn Hills 14, Baldwin nothing. Petrelli in front of Kelly. The I formation. It looks like Baldwin calls timeout, and they do. 38 seconds to go, first period. Timeout Baldwin. Penn Hills 14, Baldwin nothing on the NSN Sports Network. Baldwin comes to the line following the timeout, looking at a 3rd and 10 from the 15-yard line. Little confusion on the play. Baldwin wisely calling a timeout. Frazier, the lone setback. It looks like everybody jumped on this one. Baldwin gets a pass away, and it's caught inside the 5. 1st and goal, Baldwin at the 4, not calling it incomplete. Looked like Engler caught it inside the 5-yard line and rolling it incomplete. So it'll be 4th and 10 from the 15-yard line. Schmutzer was under pressure, did a nice job to get the pass away, and it looked like Engler caught it at the 4. The officials came in and rolled it incomplete. Must have saw something we did not see. And it'll bring up a 4th and 10 from the 15-yard line. Baldwin will set up for an apparent 32-yard field goal. Matt Wagner. It'll be a 32-yard attempt. Kick is down. Hold is down. Kick is up. And he misses it to the left. So Penn Hills will take over at their own 20-yard line with 27 seconds to go. Baldwin fails to capitalize on the Indian turnover. And Penn Hills actually gets the ball back 4 yards beyond where the line of scrimmage was prior to the fumble. So the score remains 14-0. And again, 27 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Aaron Williams back deep. Archie Donald in front in the slot. That's Carlos Scott. Watch him on an end around. And Aaron Williams will go into the pile. Up to the 23-yard line. I'm going to mark him at the 22, a pickup of 2 yards. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 8. Donald goes out. Tommy Airgood comes back in. Again, great to see Tommy Airgood back in the lineup following the ankle injury out at Penn Trafford. We'll have to see what he does here when we start quarter number 2 after 1 period of play. Penn Hills 14, Baldwin nothing on the NSN Sports Network. Second quarter about to get underway. The Indians with a 2nd down and 8 from their own 22-yard line. Backs are split behind Chad Parker. In motion, that's Rash. He'll go left to right. Second man through. Aaron Williams across the 30-yard line. Breaks to the outside, has a sideline. Aaron Williams across the 50. It's a foot race, 30. Aaron Williams inside the 20. Pushed out of bounds inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Aaron Williams with a dandy of a run sets up the Indians in great field position at the Baldwin 13-yard line. 65 yards on the carry and a 1st down for the Indians. Aaron Williams, 127 yards so far here in the first half. Archie Donald lumbers his way through the line inside the 5, carries Highlanders inside the 3. It'll be 1st and goal, Indians at the 2-yard line. 11 yards for Archie Donald, and it's 1st and goal, Indians. Aaron Williams, 7 carries, 127. Indians keep it on the ground, lumbering into the end zone. Archie Donald and the Indians on the board once again. From 3 yards out, and the Indians on the board again. So Aaron Williams lets somebody else into the end zone. It's Archie Donald this time from 3 yards out. But Aaron Williams in the drive, which consisted of 4 plays, 80 yards, 2 carries of 67 yards. Archie Donald, the other 14, and the Indians up by a score of 21-0. 11:20 to go, first half. Penn Hills 21, Baldwin nothing on the NSN Sports Network. Indian scoring drive, 4 plays, 80 yards, 2 plays by Aaron Williams, 2 plays by Archie Donald. And the Indians are on the board. Officially, Aaron Williams has 7 for 131. What a night by Archie Donald too, but Aaron Williams. Wow. Baldwin now trailing by 21. First man through. On maybe 2 yards. Mark Davis with the tackle. Excuse me, it was John Garrett with the tackle. Pickup of 1. And it'll be 2nd down 9 for the Highlanders. Clock 10:50 and running here in half number 1. Penn Hills 21. Baldwin nothing. Looks like Baldwin lost the football on the snap, but apparently not. He was able to run the play out to the 24-yard line, a pickup of 3. And it'll be 3rd down and 6. Carl Breck and Joe Rash on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Highlanders. Schmutzer, play action, steps up in the pocket. An Indian was tackled in the backfield, and it looks like his pass may have been intercepted. And it is. Sean Anderson with the interception. And the Indians have the ball at the 33-yard line. So the Indians have the ball at the 31, 9:45 to go in the half, up by 21 here on the NSN Sports Network. Parker brings Penn Hills to the line. Indians fake the draw. Parker will throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Launches one downfield. Has Barry Church. Pass thrown behind him. Church unable to slide into it. And it'll be an incomplete pass. Bring up a 2nd down and 10 for the Indians. Each team 1 turnover in the game. Penn Hills with a fumble back at the 15-yard line. Baldwin unable to capitalize. Missed a field goal. Took the Indians 4 plays to go 20 yards for their latest touchdown. Go up 21-0. Now Baldwin with throws an interception. The Indians have it 2nd and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Indians go double tight. Williams. Busted out to the near side. In fact, that's Jamar Warren who gets across the 40 down inside the 35. Jamar Warren to the 33-yard line. 34 yards on the carry for Jamar Warren, our senior of the week. And an Indian 1st down. So the Indians already starting to work some folks in. Jamar Warren said he wanted to see a lot of playing time tonight, and looks like he may get his opportunity. Carlos Scott will go in motion left or right. Barry Church, receiver near side, throws underneath. Carlos Scott doing a nice job to haul it in at the 25-yard line. We'll go down at the 23 for an Indian 1st down. That'll be another Indian 1st down at the 23-yard line. Clock stopped for the moment. 9:21 to go in the half. Back split behind Parker, Warren, and Airgood. Parker to throw. Looks underneath. Has Church inside the 15. Dives ahead to the 10-yard line. I think they're going to mark him at the 11. A pickup of 12 on the play. And another first down. Indians with a 1st and 10 at the 11. So the Indians can get another first down if they move the ball inside the 1. That's Drummond in motion left to right. Warren, second man through, looks to get to the outside. Fights his way ahead to the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 5. 2nd down and 4, excuse me, a pickup of 6 on the play. So Warren, 2 carries, 40 yards. Scott right, Church left, Drummond the end of the right. In motion will be Jamar Warren. Airgood. Dives ahead to the 3-yard line, a pickup of 2. It'll be 3rd down and 2 from the 3-yard line. Indians get inside the 1, it's 1st and goal. Indians move a little bit farther. They're on the board again. Clock running, 7:25 to go in the half. The Indians up by 21. Warren deep in the eye. And Carlos Scott calls timeout on the far side of the field. 7:20 to go, first period. Penn Hills 21, Baldwin nothing on the NSN Sports Network. Indians with a 3rd and 2 from the 3-yard line. Archie Donald in the slot. Warren into the pile. Warren will have a first down. Warren will have a touchdown for the Indians. Jamar Warren, a 3-yard run. And the Indians on the board again. Jamar Warren, again, says he wanted some playing time tonight. Gets it and makes the most of it. Indians on the board again with 7:16 to go in the half. Neese will try his 4th point after tonight. And the kick is up and good. 7:16 to go, first half. Penn Hills 28, Baldwin nothing on the NSN Sports Network. Indians go 67 yards in 7 plays following the interception by Sean Anderson. And the Indians up 28-0. Steve Neese sets it up to kick off once again. And Neese's kick this time taken at the 1-yard line. Still on his feet, across the 20 to the 24-yard line. And there goes that T-go-getter guy. Wasn't feeling well after school, but Mom said he had to stay home. He said he had a job to do. And he wasn't going to miss that responsibility. So feeling better in here tonight, the Mighty Joe. A Baldwin comes out, trailing by 28. 7:08 to go in the half. Storino in a quarterback for Baldwin. Fumbled snap, Storino does the smart thing and holds on to the football. And they're going to mark him at the 21-yard line. Loss of 3 on the play. Looked for a moment like he might have wanted to pitch it to the back behind him, Frazier, but wisely This goes down for the loss of 3. Clock approaching 6.5 minutes and running. Second down, 13 for Baldwin. Now Schmutzer back in at quarterback for the Highlanders. There come the Indians with the rush. Schmutzer. Pass complete. Across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down and 3. A pickup of 11, it'll be 3rd and 2. And the Indians jump in the neutral zone, give them a cheap first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Baldwin. They'll move the ball out to the 37-yard line. Clock stopped, 5:39, now running again. Indians 28, Baldwin nothing here in quarter number 2. Aaron Williams with 2, Archie Donald and Jamar Warren all with touchdown runs tonight. Frazier cuts back, looking to get to the outside, is pursued from behind. Barry Church with the tackle at the, I'm going to mark him at the 40-yard line, a pickup of 3 on the play. Nice job of backside pursuit by Barry Church, keeping it to a short gain. Well, you can't see it on TV side, but Century 3 Mall up on the hill off to our left. Schmutzer to throw. Launches one. Downfield, Troy Hill on the coverage, and Troy Hill almost with the interception. A pair of number 3s on the play. Kelly, the receiver, became the defender and broke up the interception that Hill looked like he was going to come up with. Hill with great coverage. He had the inside contained. And the pass incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 7. Clock will stop with 4:34 to go. Penn Hills will get the ball to start half number 2. And Aaron Williams in the first half. 7 carries, 131 yards. Schmutzer again. Church with press up the play. Steve Trent picks it up at the 35-yard line, and he'll go for an Indian touchdown. Steve Trent, 35 yards on the fumble return. And the Indians on the board again. Steve Trent picked up the fumble. You saw Barry Church coming from the backside. Instead of just tackling, he brought in the paw, caused the fumble. Trent picked it up at the 35, and away he went. Neese with a big point after here. Second turnover of the game for Baldwin. Both turnovers resulting in points. Neese's kick is up, and kick is good. 4:23 to go, first half. Penn Hills 35, excuse me. Let's start all over again. 4:23 to go, first half. Penn Hills 35, Baldwin nothing on the NSN Sports Network. Neese tees it up at the 40-yard line following the Steve Trent 35-yard fumble return. Trent, a senior, gets the Indians a 35-point lead with 4:23 to go in the half. Neese's kickoff again into the end zone, and Baldwin will again start at their own 20-yard line. But the Indians will keep the first team defense in to keep Baldwin off the board. Try to. They're able to keep the Highlanders off the board here in the half. We'll have a running clock in half number 2. Schmutzer, who had the fumble for Baldwin. Still in a quarterback. And they'll keep it on the ground. Looked like Baldwin almost coughed it up again. Frazier with a nice run. Mark Davis with the tackle. It's across the 20 to the 27, a pickup of 7 on the play. And the clock will roll under 4 minutes to go here in the half. Clock now at 3:45 and ticking. Schmutzer will throw. Underneath. Pass almost intercepted by Hill. Oh my, he was waiting for that one. Pass was intended for Kelly, but Troy flew in and almost had another interception. The pass broken up. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for Baldwin. Clock stops. 3:35 to go here in the half. It's Penn Hills 35, Baldwin nothing. Baldwin with some opportunities tonight. They had a couple of open receivers behind the defense and unable to connect on the passes, which were just overthrown. Another open receiver in an end zone on a drive that started at the 15, which resulted in a missed Baldwin field goal. So they've had their opportunities. And Indians turning 2 turnovers into 14 points. Schmutzer to throw, has Kelly near side. Be a 1st down, out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Needed 3, got 4. And the clock will stop. The flag on the far side of the field. So the call is going to go against Baldwin, although the official pointed towards Penn Hills. That'll negate the play. It'll be a 5-yard penalty against Baldwin for an eligible receiver. And instead of 3rd and 3, it'll be 3rd and 8. John Garrett lumbers his way off to the sideline. See if the Indians drop back or if they bring them. Pressure Schmutzer, who's in the shotgun. Lots of time, throws underneath, has a man, Kelly wide open underneath. It'll be 1st down for Baldwin. And he'll go down at the Penn Hills 48-yard line. 20 yards on the reception. And a 1st down for Baldwin. Kelly has been the go-to guy for Baldwin tonight, and it's amazing that he was so wide open on the play. So it's a 1st down for Baldwin at the Penn Hills 47-yard line. Clock stopped. I don't know why it's not running. It didn't go out of bounds. And nothing doing there for Frazier. Donald Church and Eric Broward on the tackle. Broward come flying in to add the exclamation point. Loss of a yard on the play. Clock at 2:50 and running. I don't understand why the clock was stopped. On the reception, the play stayed in bounds. They set the sticks. The clock should have been running, but clock was stopped. Give Baldwin about an extra 20 seconds on the clock. Clock at 2:35 and tick, tick, ticking. Schmutzer to throw. Looks near side. Throws underneath. Has a man and the pass is overthrown. I think Barry Church got a paw on the ball and tipped it away. And the clock will stop with 2.5 to go. And Baldwin with a 3rd and 11. Aside from the Penn Hills fumble at the 15-yard line, the 47, the deepest Baldwin has penetrated Penn Hills territory tonight. Schmutzer on a 3rd and 11. And they'll call timeout. 2.5 to go, first half. Penn Hills 35, Baldwin nothing on the NSN Sports Network. We play Saturday afternoon, and then we had a playoff game last year against Gateway tonight. Baldwin to the line on a 3rd and 11. 2.5 to go here in the first half. The Indians are up by 35. Schmutzer from the shotgun, under pressure, and he's sacked. Eric Taylor crashing from the right end, comes in and sacks Schmutzer back at the Baldwin 44-yard line. Loss of 7 on the play. Eric Taylor, the right outside linebacker for the Indians, blitzed on the play. And now forces Baldwin to punt. Punts are deep this time. Carlos Scott back inside his own 25. Schmutzer gets the kick away. Scott from the 30 to 29. Looking to try to get some blocks. Gets across to 40, and that'll be about it. Buck 37 on the clock. The Indians will have the ball at their own 40-yard line. Up by 35. The Indians will get the ball to start half number 2. So I would suspect the Indians would simply try to run the clock out and make it take a 35-point lead to the locker room. Indians able to kill the clock here in the first half. We will have a running clock in half number 2. The Indians need to kill 137. Baldwin, 1 timeout left. The Indians want to run the clock that could actually take a knee. And it appears that's exactly what the Indians will do, is take a knee.
And quarterback number 12, Chad Parker, takes a knee.
Indians will let the clock run. Baldwin could stop it one more time, but it appears they'll just let the Indians kill it. If they do stop it, the Indians can run another play, and they can't stop it again, so it's simply academic at this point. Parker again. And the Indians looking to let the clock run. The Indians will need to run one more play. It'll be 3rd down. Parker again with 20 seconds to go, and the clock will wind down. So the first half will come to the end. The score, Penn Hills 35, Baldwin nothing. We come back, a running clock in half number 2. Second half action about to get underway here at Baldwin High School Stadium. Indians up 35-0. We'll have a running clock here in half number 2. Indians let the kickoff bounce inside the 15. Carlos Scott picks it up at the 11. Looks to try to get to the outside. Baldwin will shut him down. And a flag comes in. We'll check the flag. Probably a face mask call against Baldwin. Mark him out of bounds at the 17-yard line. And there's a face mask call against Baldwin. And it's going to be a 15-yarder. Cameron, not a lot of penalties have been called, surprisingly. But the Indians are up 35-0 and the clock will run. Aaron Williams, 7 carries, 131, 2 touchdowns in the first half. Jamar Warren, 3 carries, 43 yards and a touchdown. Archie Donald has 4 carries, 37 yards and a touchdown. Steve Trent, 35-yard fumble return for a touchdown. And Aaron Williams, Aaron Williams, gets across the 35 to the 37-yard line. Pickup of 6 on the play. Again, the clock will run for the second half. Archie Donald, grabbed by the jersey, still fights his way ahead to the 40 for a pickup of 2 yards. And it'll be third, and we'll call it 2. Marvin Wright and Jarrett Hafner in for the Indians. Indians still keeping most of the first team offense in. Right to the near side, Hafner at the top of your screen. Backs are split behind Parker. I expect the Indians will throw the ball. See if they'll keep it on the ground. It will be Archie Donald for the first. Excuse me, Aaron Williams. It's Aaron Williams with the ball. Like Williams was in the up back position, and the fullback is supposed to the tailback. And Aaron Williams was the first back through, picks up 4 yards. And Aaron Williams gives the Indians a first down. The Indians mix things up a little bit offensively. But they move the sticks. And Aaron Williams adding 10 yards to his rushing total. Williams now deep. Air good. Indians called timeout. Airgood and Donald both went in motion, and the Indians called timeout. 9.5 to go, third period. Penn Hills 35, Baldwin nothing on the NSN Sports Network. Following the timeout, the Indians come to the line. 1st and 10. Again, power I formation behind Parker. And again, Airgood and Donald go in motion, both in the slot right. Parker to throw, looks underneath, has a man, a pass complete to Barry Church, inside the 45 down to the Baldwin 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup. And another first down for the Indians. Parker was 5 of 7, 85 yards at the break. Puts him over the 100-yard passing mark for the night. Carter and Scott to the right. Church at the bottom of your screen. Williams alone setback. Parker again will throw. Gets underneath, has a man, the pass complete. Archie Donald at the 22, inside the 10, carries Highlanders down to the 7-yard line. 33 yards for Donald. And the Indians looking at a 1st and goal. Archie Donald was in the slot where he released, and he was wide open. Parker, patient in the pocket, found him. Caught it about the 22 and rambled his way down to the 7-yard lines for another 15 yards after the catch. And the Indians 1st and goal at the 7. Clock running under 8 minutes to go here, quarter number 3. Again, we will have a running clock for the remainder of the game. Inside handoff, Archie Donald, touchdown Penn Hills. Archie Donald from the slot, untouched, goes into the end zone. And the Indians on the board here in half number 2. Indians go 83 yards in 6 plays, a 15-yard penalty. Started them off at the 32-yard line. And Archie Donald I believe with the hat trick. That's Archie Donald's second touchdown of the game. And with 7:38 to go, it's in quarter number 3. It's Penn Hills 42, Baldwin nothing. Chad Parker, 2 of 2 on the drive. He's now 7 of 9, 125 yards. So a nice night by Chad Parker. Archie Donald, let's add him up. 42 more yards, 7 carries, 79 yards. And 2 touchdowns. Aaron Williams with a couple of runs. Now 9 carries, 141 yards. And 2 touchdowns. So I suspect following this drive, we're going to start to see a lot of clean jerseys in on the Indian offense. May see them on the Indian defense as well. Kickoff taken at the 7-yard line. And Baldwin will get it out across the 25 to the 27, or the Highlanders will take over. Smutzer will keep it on the ground. Frazier avoiding a smack at the end of the run. Gets across the 40 to the 41-yard line. 14 yards on the pickup. And a Baldwin first down. And running clock, 6:20 to go here, quarter number 3. The Indians up 42-0. Again, on the ground. Initial hit by Eric Broward. It's a rash on the tackle. It's Donald Wilds in on the defense. Also Andre Freeman. Sean Anderson playing deep center field. The Indians working in a lot of the clean jerseys. Setting up the screen. There it is. Nice pass. Frazier brought down at the 46-yard line. The Indians finally bringing him down. Aaron Williams with the tackle with the 46. Another first down. "13 yards on the pickup." This is about the farthest the Highlanders have penetrated the Indian defense so far tonight. Kelsey again. Barrels his way across tacklers. Down to the 38-yard line. A pickup of 8 on the play. He's second down and 2 for Baldwin. Indians will be in action Friday night against the Woodland Hills Wolverines at Haas McGinley Stadium. Should get there early. Tickets should be gone quickly for this one. Again, on the ground go the Highlanders. And the Indians doing a lot of hand and arm tackling. That's a first down for Baldwin. What a pickup of 4 on the play. And aside from a fumble recovery in the first half, which set up Baldwin at the 15, this is the deepest they've gone. And it's on a lot of clean jerseys, but the Indians are putting on a clinic, I should say, for poor tackling. Option, Schmutzer, ball thrown away, and Baldwin will fall on it back at the 49-yard line. Loss of 14 on the play. That's going to go against Schmutzer, even though Petrelli fell on the ball. So it's a loss of 14 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 24. But that's an Indians defense which penetrated. Schmutzer got the ball away. It was a bad pitch. And Baldwin loses 14 on the play. Clock at 2 minutes and running here in quarter number 3. The Indians up 42-0. Schmutzer from the shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket, and he'll be still on his feet. Schmutzer loses the football. They're going to roll him down. Schmutzer will pick up. They're going to give him the 40-yard line. Picks up 9 following the loss of 14. It'll be 3rd and 15 for the Highlanders. Clock at 1.5 bucks to go here, quarter number 3. Clock is running. Mercy rule kicked in at the start of the half as the Indians were up by 35 at halftime. Schmutzer, the throw, steps up in the pocket, throws one downfield. And it's broken up inside the 10-yard line. Sean Anderson and Andre Freeman with the coverage. And it'll bring up a 4th down for Baldwin. And if you're Baldwin, why not go for it? Down by 42. You really have nothing to lose. Clock at 25 seconds and running here in quarter number 3. Indians 1 possession. They scored a touchdown. This is Baldwin's first possession of the half. Play action. Schmutzer throws downfield. Has a man wide open. First down. Inside the 20, 15. Still on his feet inside the 10. 1st and goal. Highlanders at the 6-yard line. Again, the Indians putting on a clinic for poor tackling. And it'll be 1st and goal. 35 yards on the reception. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back for quarter number 4. After 3 periods of play, Penn Hills 42, Baldwin nothing on the NSN Sports Network. 3rd quarter about to get underway with the Highlanders 1st and goal at the Indian 6-yard line. Baldwin keeps it on the ground. Should have been dropped back inside the 11-yard line. But they'll end up losing only 1 on the play instead of at least 5. And it looks like there's an injured Highlander on the field. Just like that, we'll take a break once again. 11:35 to go in the game. Penn Hills 42, Baldwin nothing on the NSN Sports Network. Frazier, the injured Highlander. The injury bug goes against Baldwin. It's another big blow to them. Second down and goal from the 7-yard line. Keep it on the ground. And Petrelli close to the goal line. I'm going to mark him at the 1. 6 yards, had a big hole. Again, the Indians tackling up high. That'll be 3rd and goal from the 1. Joyce up, Petrelli deep. See if Schmutzer keeps it himself. No, first man through. That's Joyce. So Baldwin gets on the board. Baldwin now to try the point after. They go 73 yards. And the kick is up and good. 10:34 to go. It's Penn Hills 42, Baldwin 7 on the NSN Sports Network. Oh, enjoy it. Oh, thank you. So Baldwin gets on the board. 11 plays, 73 yards, and it's 42-7. I think the Indians called a fair catch, caught it to 25, but the ball dropped and the officials blew a whistle. I don't understand why. You are allowed to fair catch a kickoff. Not a lot of folks would realize that, but you can fair catch one. So the Indians will have it at the 21. And a lot of the white jerseys are in. Justin Reese in at quarterback. Jamar Warren is deep. Sipe in front. And Warren will lose a yard. Back to the 21-yard line, or 20-yard line, excuse me. Warren comes into this drive, 3 carries, 43 yards, and a touchdown. Looks like that's all you'll see of Aaron Williams, 9, 141, 2 TDs. Archie Donald, 7 carries, 79 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's now looking to just try to get a couple of first downs and move the clock. Warren again, and they're waiting for him, just as we discussed in the coach's corner. It's actually difficult at this point in the game because they know you're going to run the ball and they're waiting for you. So Warren will lose another yard. Now we'll call it 3rd and 12. Hafner splits to the near side. Marvin right at the top of your screen. I don't expect you'll see Reese throw. Sipe with the football this time. Again, the Indians will lose yardage back to the 15-yard line. And the Indians will be looking at 4th and 16. Loss of 4 on the play. And the Indians keep the offense in. Oh, here comes the punting unit. And the Indians will be punting for the first time. Clock rolls under 8 minutes. Steve Neese will do the punting. So the Indians barely kill 3 minutes of clock time. They go backwards 6 yards. Nice kick. Fair catch called for at the 46 and brought in. So the Indians actually kill 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Baldwin will have it at the Indian 45-yard line. So once they set the sticks, they should begin to run the clock. And there it goes. Not a lot of the Baldwin or Penn Hills faithful still on hand tonight with the score 42-7. So just a couple of yards on the play. That was an Indian slow in getting up. Zach Travis. Now he makes his way to the sideline, along with John Garrett. Levon Robinson now playing deep center field for the Indians. Also in the Indians, Dan Mason. Baldwin will throw. Looks right, throws left, a pass complete, down inside the 30-yard line. Down to the 28, pick up a 15 on the play. Mason credited with the tackle, although there was about 8 Indians on top of the Baldwin receiver. And it's a first down for Baldwin. Clock running, 5:45 to go. Ryan Grasso in on the Indians line, along with Ian Goldston. Again, they'll throw. Looking downfield, a pass caught and complete inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. And it'll be another first down for Baldwin. So Joe Dobbs is in for the Indians. Again, Baldwin will throw. Has a man in the flat underneath. That's Joyce with the reception down to the 6-yard line. Mark him at the 5, a pickup of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Clock under 4.5 to go here in the game. See Sipe in on the Indian defense. So Eric Broward still in also. Mike Carroll, we haven't mentioned him already. Jared Hafner. On the ground. I'm going to mark him at the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Going to pick up a 5, 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. So Baldwin will get 4 cracks. Again, Indian first team defense pitches the shutout. Indian subs come in and they're about to give up 14 points. Quarterback keeper, touchdown Baldwin. Storino the 1-yard run. Gets Baldwin into double digits. So Baldwin will try the point after. 3.5, 3:24 remain in the game. And the kick is up and good. Oh, it's no good. One's wide to the right. So with 3:24 to go, fourth quarter, it's Penn Hills 42, Baldwin 13 on the NSN Sports Network. So Baldwin goes 45 yards in 6 plays. 1-yard touchdown run. Point after, no good. It's 42-13. Penn Hills. Short kick. Falling on at the 35, 36-yard line. Coming up with the football, Ryan Erickson. The Indians will have it at the 35-yard line. So the clock is running, so the Indians just try to run a couple plays. Indians could throw the ball. Any incompletions would not stop the clock. Not much doing there. Evan Horsley, nice to see him back in action. Pickup of 1 on the play for Horsley. You remember back at Plum, he dislocated his elbow. And watched Horsley taken off the field on a stretcher, and it's nice to see him back in action. Tom Fulton splitting to the near side. Five yards on the play. The Indians' Sean Peak. And brings up a third, and we'll call it, 3rd and 5. No surprise there. The Indians keep it on the ground. No gain on the play. And it brings up a 4th down. And you just watch the clock roll under 1 minute. Indians will move to 7-1 on the season. 5-1 in the conference. Big matchup Friday night against Woodland Hills. That game will be for 2nd place in the Quad East and for one of the top 4 playoff spots in Quad East play. Indians keep it on the ground, end around. And close to the first down is Drew Kindle. Indians needed 5, he got 4. And the Indians will turn the ball over on downs to Baldwin with 25 seconds remaining. And as soon as they set the sticks, they'll start the clock. Let's see if Baldwin even gets a play off. So again, the Indians in action Friday night at home against Woodland Hills. Get your tickets early. That game's sure to be sold out. Again, big game, not only for 2nd place in the Quad East in the matchup, but also the winner of that Penn Hills-Woodland Hills game will have one of the top 4 playoff berths in Quad East. I assume the winner would have the 3rd playoff spot. And Central Catholic, Upper St. Clair, the Penn Hills-Woodland Hills winner. Then North Hills. I suspect whoever does not win Friday night, Penn Hills-Woodland Hills loser will get the 5th seed in the playoffs. Again, both Penn Hills and Woodland Hills they're probably looking at home playoff games following Friday night. Baldwin calls timeout with 25 seconds to go to talk things over. And Baldwin will come to the line. Bobbled snap. And finally wrestled down to the turf. John Wyke with the sack. And that should do it for the game. The final score from Baldwin, Penn Hills 42, Baldwin 13. And the Indians will go into the big matchup next Friday night against Woodland Hills. Again, the Indians were up 35-0 at the half. Indians came out quickly on their first possession. 2 plays, 45 yards. Aaron Williams, 4-yard run. Indians' first play of the game, a 41-yard pass to Derek Drummond. Set the Indians up at the 4-yard line. 1 play later, Aaron Williams, a 4-yard run. Indians up 7-0. Aaron Williams, a 30-yard run in quarter number 1. Indians are up 14-0 going into quarter number 2. In the second quarter, Archie Donald, a 3-yard run. Jamar Warren, a 3-yard run. And then Steve Trent picked up a fumble caused by Barry Church, and he rumbles 35 yards for the touchdown. And the Indians up 35-0 at the break. The Indians get the ball to start half number 2. Archie Donald, a 7-yard run on their opening possession. Indians up 42-0. Second team defense comes in, allows Baldwin to score 2 touchdowns to close the gap to 42-13, but Indians able to close it out. Your final score, Penn Hills 42, Baldwin 13. Aaron Williams, 9 carries, 141 yards, 2 touchdowns. Archie Donald, 7 carries, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jamar Warren, 5 carries, 41 yards and a touchdown. Steve Trent, a 35-yard touchdown return for the Indians. And Chad Parker, 7 of 9, 125 yards on the night. Great job by the Indians field commander. Again, the Indians will be in action Friday night against Woodland Hills at UHAS McGinley Stadium. The winner of that game will take second place in the Quad East and most likely the 3rd seed in the Quad East Conference playoffs. I would suspect that the loser Friday night will get the 5th seed and will finish 3rd in the Quad East. Once again, your final score from Baldwin. Penn Hills 42, Baldwin 13. I'm Bill Navari. Great to have you along, and thanks for watching Penn Hills football on the NSN Sports Network.